Now to our top story tonight. Our State Department of Transportation is looking to improve a problematic stretch of I-25, the S curve from Avenida Cesar Chavez to Lead.
The first meeting to go over potential repair plans was just last night, but it looks like the path to try and straighten the curve could have its own twists and turns. Building to the east would impact some Albuquerque public school buildings. Going to the west, there's a bunch of neighborhoods. Felice Romero knocked on some doors today and joins us now with what those neighbors are saying. Felice.
Yeah, Tessa, Julie, those we spoke to today agree with NMDOT. Traffic in that area can be a bit of a headache. However, not everyone is sold on the idea of expanding into the historic South Broadway neighborhood. Anyone traveling on I-25 from Avenida Cesar Chavez to Lead knows it's not always easy to get from point A to point B. Some say it's downright dangerous.
You can hear the traffic in the afternoon. We hear ambulance trying to get through. It's just because it's so congested. Okay, that's the whole thing. That S makes it into like congestion. It's very dangerous.
NMDOT is trying to straighten out that S curve by rebuilding it. But homeowners to the west of I-25 say there's one big roadblock, their historic neighborhood.
I live here in the South Broadway because it is one of the best neighborhoods in town. This is these homes are rare finds, they're jewels. The neighbors are families that have been here for 4 or 5 generations. The culture of this neighborhood cannot be replaced. You cannot displace these families.
Shauna Miracle wasn't the only homeowner who has this opinion. The first of many NMDOT meetings on Wednesday about the proposal brought out dozens of concerned residents in the area.
And I pray that you don't move an inch west because you'll displace many people. And there's a big empty lot east, and lots of APS buildings that can be moved onto that lot.
Shauna agrees and thinks NMDOT should look across I-25 for a settlement with APS for that space.
Expect a fight. Yeah, we're not going to lay down and let this happen. That's not how we're from Albuquerque. This is a fight city. We stand up for ourselves and for each other, and we stand up for human beings first.
Another homeowner we spoke to is offering a different perspective.
I'm not going to sit here and say, no, you can't have my house. Yes, you can, if you pay me the right amount.
Linda Villalpando says she remembers NMDOT sending homeowners letters about the project years ago and doesn't want to stand in the way of what she calls progress.
That is a very dangerous area. Avenida Cesar Chavez is also where we get an accident on a daily basis, from minor to serious. So once they would straighten that out and redo that, I think it would be safe for everyone.
NMDOT says they are looking at all options, and as meetings go on, they'll provide more details on alternative options. I also reached out to APS to see if they've heard anything. A spokesperson tells me the district has been made aware of the proposal and is talking with NMDOT.
Felice, thanks so much. 2 years away just to decide a plan there, so we've got some time.